First big story of today's stream, Amberlynn Ried. Okay, now I know so very little about Amberlynn Ried. I don't do Goral World, whatever the hell it's called. I don't really care for it whatsoever. But I have been seeing some clips float around. I know that she has like issues. I know that she has people that are going after her. I know like one of the big like things right now is the fact that apparently she like abused a dog or something like that, or multiple dogs or cats or something. Oh, it's like the rumor is like she killed like 3 cats or something, right? Something like that. And that she's just overall a terrible human being. So it was a almost 30-minute video. So we're gonna 1.25 this. Shout out to Ozzy Cobb doing the Lord's work out here, clipping things that nobody's watching. Oh, well, nobody has the stomach to watch. So I'm gonna go ahead and see. Apparently she was put on lolcow bus, and she doesn't seem to be able to she hasn't been able to seem to handle the chat just yet.
Showing me his head. Come on. We love you guys. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, I know I look like I got beat up. I did.
Jesus Christ, yeah, he looks like he had his pockets ran. What the hell happened to him?
Okay, I did, in fact, get beat up. How are we doing? Amberlynn Ried, welcome to the lolcow universe. This is now the fattest podcast on the internet.
Okay, look, I don't normally want to make fun of big people. But holy Jesus. This has to be a wide angle lens. Look, I'm just like, she's barely fitting in the freaking webcam, dude.
Yes, it is. Hello, everyone.
All these, oh my God, see, like, get in here, all right? Sorry.
Yes, so I will be. Okay, listen, I just have to say, if you become a member, you get to come to the Discord. I will be there. You can talk to me.
Oh, what a treat.
I might be in the VC, okay? I probably will, actually.
Yeah,
somebody's in there.
I'm going to be in the VC. I'm going to get some.
Did you throw something at him?
Chats. Victor Fly, welcome to Cash Cow Tofu. Welcome to Cash Cow.
Can we ban some of these people, like, before I...
No.
Oh my gosh. 2 minutes in, she's already going full weeks of redemption.
We don't do that.
What did I say?
Like, there was a whole glammy incident. I can't even, like, see. Jen, welcome. Thank you for the 5 butt smack. Welcome to Cash Cow Tofu. Welcome to Cash Cow. No, we can't ban people. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all.
Oh, don't be reading the messages. Just listen to super chats.
Yeah.
Well, it just pisses. But okay. There's animal abuser, cat.
Okay, that freaking sound is about to get annoying as hell, real freaking quick. She's bigger than Billy. She's definitely looks wide. She's very wide looking. I'm just gonna be honest.
Like
you look like you got hit in the face with a bunch of dykes.
I did. No, and I understand, Amberlynn. Like I understand. You know this is gonna happen though. Like, just don't worry about it too much. Let's have a fun show. That's why you want to be on Bus. This is the fun show. We're gonna have a good time. All right.
Bus wouldn't even be back if it wasn't for me. So let's start there. Can we please ban?
Wait. Wasn't lolcow Bus like one of the biggest earners of the LCU at one point when like Rastov was on it and shit? Isn't that like? Oh my gosh, how much changes in such a short period of time? Was Bus actually canceled and it was only brought back because of her? Something tells me that's not true.
People who say animal killer, because that's not.
We're not banned.
I don't see no animal killer yet.
Yeah.
Listen,
can we?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Most of people are being nice, Amber.
Yeah, we're
listen, I love the love, thank you, but the animal killer, the cat killer, the abuser, like, it's not okay, and I don't want this flooding the fucking chat the whole time.
Oh shit, I see it too.
No, I do, guys. Chill with that shit. Seriously, let's chill with that.
Oh, don't pander to her. She needs to learn. She needs to freaking learn what it's like, okay? No, sir. No. You don't get to go ahead and try and dictate the comment section and the freaking live section. Jesus Christ. It was only brought back because Amber wanted to work with Sweet Tea and Scooter. Oh, okay. All right. I get you.
Yeah. Give her a warm welcome. Like, let's take it a little easy, okay, guys? We don't have to freak out like this. I'm trying to free the Grays because I love the Grays, but you guys are acting up right now. No, don't. You okay?
What, is she checking her blood pressure?
We're all good.
Making sure I'm the heart attack. My heart.
I called it. I was just making a fat joke. She's really checking her blood pressure and making sure she's not getting a heart attack because of mean words in chat.
Heart rate is like over 100 right now. I'm getting fucking pissed off because it's
Girl, your heart rate's never been over 100. Like, let's stop. Let's stop.
not okay.
Okay.
Well, actually, her resting BPM, her resting heart rate is probably actually over 100 with her size.
You're supposed to be my host. You're supposed to be on my side, not theirs.
I am on your side.
Nobody's on their side.
Yeah, nobody's on their side. No, but I'm also the showrunner. I got to make
Yeah, but which side, Amber? You're so damn big. You're built like a fucking, you're built like an octagon, man. You got too many sides to be on.
sure like things are gonna go okay. We got to let people talk. It's a live stream. This is a community.
Okay, you just contradicted yourself. You said, I need this to go okay. Then fucking ban those people.
We don't. Okay, we're not banning anybody. We don't do that here. Like we legitimately we can't do that. That's a whole thing. Like with Glammy, like she literally got kicked out of the universe.
Welcome to the LCU, Amber. Also slow the chat lol.
Okay, we might have to, but like.
Team is gonna get pissed when I quit day one. I can tell you that.
Okay, all right.
No,
all right,
he's
all right.
not.
Let's take it easy.
Bus already. Bye.
Okay.
No, he's gonna just laugh at you.
Okay, all right. We'll put it on members only. Is that okay? Can we do members only?
Have a great show, Sweet Tia and DLR. Scooter, are you
Thank
okay?
you.
No, I'm really not. I'm really not.
He's going through it.
No, we're on members only mode. Look, is that okay? Is that like we can't ban people though? Like we legitimately can't do that. We can't.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Stop
The
backing
members
down.
normally are here because they want to be here. You know, they have to pay to be here, so
Yeah,
they're not going to
that's
be saying anything
All
too
here
crazy.
for me. So let's talk about me. Okay, so in
Jesus
2013,
Christ.
I was like, let's lose weight. Let's make. Sweet Tea, are you laughing at me?
No,
Okay, a little. Okay. So I
Amber,
started
we
doing the
know
whole
what
weight
you
loss.
did to the cat. All for a effort there who wants to end you.
No.
Let's not do that. Yeah.
just ignore them. You're
Scooter
better than
members
them.
only chat.
No, she's not. She's not better than any of them. Are you kidding me? 2026 prediction after this Amber stuff. Flex is going to rename After Dark to Girl World After Dark. I don't think anyone wants to see her After Dark. I think if Amberlynn Ried walked up behind you in a alley at night, you'd think you have made it to the upside down.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, obviously that's a fantasy world because this bitch don't walk.
I can't hard them. All right. Welcome everybody to Ban World. I'm not calling out all you guys because you're probably doing this to hate, and that's fine. But like, I know this is upsetting to you, and yes, thank you for coming here. I think it's a little bit crazy to say like, you're the only reason Bus is back. This is one of the most beloved shows, but.
I am the bus.
Okay, all right. No, let's
Yeah,
not
you
get started
are.
like this. We're getting off on the wrong
Listen,
foot
I
right
should have
now.
worn yellow.
What?
Listen, I am the
agree.
bus. You want to know
I
what
have
said
to
to me in
agree.
high school one time? Listen, in high school, okay, so I go to this continuation school because I never went to school. Like, so it's like the school for like bad kids, right? So I'm walking with the two.
Okay.
Queen of the bus.
Yeah.
You are okay. You can be the queen of the bus. Sweet Tea's the princess, and I forget what we used to call me, but like I was some
The
fuck shit.
Joker.
Please ignore the hate. The LCU has your back, Amber.
We all have your back.
Oh.
You gotta
No, you
look.
don't.
Thank you.
There's gonna be times where I gotta push back on you. You just have to understand, like, I have your back. I will fight any motherfucker that wants to come after you. Zay, fucking Roxy, any of these people, we'll go after them. But I want you to tell your story. That you have not been
I
given.
know this is day one, but you need a couple mods.
We have a couple mods. Shout out to the mod team. We might add a few more.
Banned.
So is this like the first 30 minutes of it just them curtailing to her and like bowing down like Scooter, grow a fucking spine. Holy Jesus Christ. Like just put your foot down and tell her to fuck off and deal with it. And if she can't handle it, she can rolly her way on out. If Amber showed up behind me at night, I would think the blob from X-Men got a sex chain.
But banning people would be easier because they can never come back.
Okay, but
They still come back. They
Yeah,
still come
just-
back. Trust me.
they
They'll
do.
come back
They'll
on a
ban them
different
again.
freaking...
Okay, but they're gonna.
Oh
make
my
you feel like,
God.
no, you don't want. It's not that.
There's no way she said, "Are you lazy?" There's no way.
But banning people would be easier because they can never come back.
Okay, but
They still come back. They still come back. Trust me.
they do.
No,
Then you ban them again.
Okay, but they're gonna
Are
make
you
alt
lazy?
accounts and like, no, you don't want. It's not.
There's no way this obese hippo, this freaking elephant, this size of the house, barnyard animal is asking if somebody else is lazy. There's no freaking way, dude.
Not that we're lazy. It's not that.
I have a lazy host. Oh my god.
Bitch, you have a lazy life.
Okay, I am not lazy. That's a crazy statement to make. I am saying we can't ban people.
I'm here for Scooter and Sweet Tea.
We can't. Just,
Thank you.
We can't just ban. No.
I really like to vlog. I was like, I'm gonna start vlogging. Okay, so then I started
please
vlogging.
explain all 3 stories you told about Rarity going missing.
Okay.
Ban.
Oh,
No, we're not
Ban.
Just don't worry about it. Just tell your story. Ignore it. Just ignore it. It's okay. Just ignore it.
Why does Sweet Tea keep
How
laughing
about
at
the
me?
first stream you...
Because you're fat and you're a little cow and you're a loser. That's why.
Mute TTS.
We're not going to do that.
We will never mute TTS because I'm only here for the money.
So then it's enough. So then leave it be. If you start banning people, you're not going to have money. The only person who called out Amber the whole time was Zay. Okay.
I don't need the LCU. The LCU needs me. So
wait, didn't she get like her channels? Didn't they all just get demonetized? So isn't that correct? Right? Like all of her channels got demonetized, and that's why she went to the LCU.
hey,
ALR isn't the best. She only makes it lopsided. Smiley face emoji. TSSS.
Okay, well, just let her talk, guys. Just let her talk.
I swear to God, if there's any fucking fat jokes I'm the only person allowed to make fat jokes to myself.
Ooh, I might have to catch a little Kmplxity live then. If she's really if she's gonna lay down the gauntlet, I got money to spend.
I swear to God, if there's any fucking fat jokes I'm the only person allowed to make fat jokes to myself. Okay, no one else is allowed to do that. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
So I started vlogging, and then I don't know what
Amazing
happened.
community, and look, they love to troll just like you do. You're in the right place.
Just because she looks like a troll doesn't mean she likes to troll.
Okay. Any fat jokes, any cat killer, any murder, this, that, any abuse, ban, or I will not come back.
Okay.
Oh,
Can you hide
good.
them?
We're not doing that. Like, legitimately, we're not. I'm sorry, but we're not doing that. We can't
Only
do that.
mods
Even
can hide
Keem
them.
would come up here right now and tell you we can't do that.
Dude, Keem needs me.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He needs me.
Oh, hold on. I think I'm seeing the ploy here. It seems like her whole thing is just to be like the annoying, like basically Becky 1.5 or quarter ton. And that's her whole shtick here. Like, oh, no fat jokes in an effort to get people to donate for fat jokes. No cat killer jokes in an effort to get people to donate for cat jokes and all that type of stuff. Okay. Because it's seeming more and more performative the more time goes on. She doesn't actually seem upset about it.
I'm gonna push back.
Hold up. He said today on some fucking little tiny channel, people who are a certain weight, they don't deserve to have opinions. Their opinions don't matter. Well, Keem, you have a full head of fucking hair, okay? So fuck you.
And I bet that bitch greasy as fuck.
You got enough hair for at least 5 people. That has to be the thickest head of hair.
For 20 Keems, okay?
Yeah, you do. You got a head.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure she was.
Oh my God, what is that on her arms?
Okay?
Yeah, you do. You got a head.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, dude. What are those, like leper spots?
Christ.
I'm sure she was just trolling.
The LCU might need you. I'm not sure that's entirely true. But if donations are the goal, you need us too. We give by choice, not obligation.
Exactly.
And that,
Okay, but you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, though.
I agree though. Scooter, they would not have brought that bus back for just us again. It had to have been someone huge to be put with
I'm
us.
trying to bring her down.
It definitely was someone huge that got put with you.
I mean, that is true. I was told I would never get bus back, and here we are. but we're a team here, okay? And like that's the thing. And like exactly like she said, there's a partnership between the viewers and the hosts, right? We need to show them the respect, and if they want to voice their opinion, they can voice their opinion, and it's up to you if you want to respond to that or not.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's certain things that doesn't need to be talked about, like abuser, animal abuser, cat killer. Like, I'm tired of going in fucking circles.
Then stop talking about it.
Respect my needs and wants.
What you need to do is like reel that shit in. You're not some like famous person on the internet, man. Like you're not some like insanely famous human being. Nobody's like thinking to themselves, oh my God, Amberlynn Ried, what a freaking celebrity. Oh, I hate these like micro so internet celebrities who pretend like they're some sort of importance in life to people. Absolutely asinine and insane for her to think that she's anything more than just a fat clown on the internet for people to like make fun of.
We can have a talk about with Keem, but like honestly, like dude, I like this conversation's Don't.
So
Okay, let's just go back to your story. All right, can we do that? Like, let's just.
I don't even know anymore. I literally, I'm not even monetized on my channel anymore because
Yeah, I was right. Okay, so she does need the LCU. What's this gusto about, oh, Keem needs me more than I need him? Bitch, your channels are no longer monetized. You're not making money off of anything you upload. And the only reason you went to the LCU is because you're not making money on YouTube no more.
I have so many haters, okay, who flagged me for things that weren't
I'm
even
here for
true.
Scooter and Sweet Tea. I don't know who this entitled bitch is.
You're
shit.
gonna meet her. You're gonna learn to meet her. Okay.
Yes, she's gonna tell us. She's gonna go through all the controversies so we can put it all to rest by the end of the show.
Which one do you want to talk about?
Oh, come on.
I mean,
I guess the cat one probably first.
Put it all to rest. You mean sweep it under the bus?
Like, wherever you want to start, like this is. I want to. Like, here's the story for you. And they
Cat
spend
murderer, cat murderer, cat murderer,
Okay.
cat murderer.
fucking booster gold. Really, booster gold. You're too much of a bitch to get back in the Discord, and you're doing that. Fuck off, bro.
Major
story's
respect
fucking
for
dirtier.
Amber. Sorry, I meant Amber's chair. Literally carrying the weight of the world. TW, did you really kill a cat? This is the only money I am giving. This is troll, rehearsed BS. I'm out.
Yeah.
We aren't that stupid.
I don't.
Yeah, okay. That's actually kind of sad, dude. Like, imagine getting somebody like Amberlynn Ried that people love to hate and troll and go after, putting her on a show, bringing back Lolcow Bus, a show that people actually enjoyed and actually donated to because of the antics that they did. And the audience immediately picks up the fact that all she is there for is rage bait, the same way that all Becky was there for was rage bait, and an attempt to get them to donate more money. And it seems like, I could be wrong about this because I haven't been watching, but it seems like they're still not making the type of money that they want to. The hate donos aren't flying in the way they probably assumed it would.
Literally, I'm
here
not
for Scooter
Angelina.
and Sweet Tea. ALR, get in line or get out.
It might get delayed because there's
Sweet
a few.
Tea can't help but laugh because you are not being authentic. We didn't come here for your story, we came to remind you what you are. Tell us why you mistreat your loved ones and neglect your pets. I don't know who you think you are, but Sweet Tea is the queen of bus. Sweet Tea is bus. Know your own and eat more. Poop emoji.
You're gonna get me in
poop
trouble.
Emoji, poop emoji.
Okay.
Yeah, and see, you can even tell that it's performative the way that she's smiling here. She's not actually like upset or anything. Sweet Tea put me in the burn book. She made me okay, that's interesting. Dude, okay, you know what? Maybe the Lolcow like fandom is actually picking up on the fact that like people are doing things strictly to get strictly doing trolls and doing rage baity stuff to in order to get super chats of people disliking them. It seems like some of them are breaking the mold here. Like it seems like some of them are putting the Kool-Aid down a little bit.
I'm laughing because it seems so outrageous. I've never heard anybody say that they wanted people banned around here except for Glammy.
Well, that's what you do when people talk shit that isn't true, is you ban
Amber,
them,
you
you
are the
delete them.
circle. You're so mad you have no control. But Keem and the LCU need you like Twinkie needed you to ignore her cyst for 7 years.
Oh,
Amber put
okay. I'm assuming Twinkie is a cat that had a cyst and probably died from it.
bus in short bus.
Jesus Christ.
I was on a short bus one time, so can you not talk shit? Thanks.
I was in a special ed, but thank God I never had to ride the short bus.
Yeah,
I was on it.
We can't
I
get
was
upset
on
at short bus. Like that's
Yeah.
it's a play on
I
the
can
name.
see
That's
that.
all. Like we can't get upset about that. There's gonna be more.
Sat on the cat and
There's gonna be more.
sat on the cat and the cat died.
This is,
Yeah, I figured as much.
I know that.
I'm about to leave. Actually,
Okay.
Bye.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Let's just ignore
Amber, you can't control the chat like you control your partners.
it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. So tell us what they like.
I do not feel safe in this type of environment.
I bet you don't feel safe at a salad bar either, but you know what? It's tough luck. Suck it up.
If you don't act like it hurts you, they'll stop.
Look, and we talked.
What is with her arms? Like this? Like seriously? Like what is this? Is this like acne on her arms? It looks like holes. Like I'm like seriously, like 100%. Is this something that like more like incredibly obese people get? It's just a whole bunch of red marks and they look like freaking holes or something.
But I'm not fucking Angelina fucking Jolie. I'm not gonna sit here and act. I'm not gonna do all that. Like this fucking hurts.
I understand, but like, look.
Okay, now she's
it hurts.
crying.
Why is it meowing?
T and Scooter.
Who the fuck is doing the meow?
Amber wanted to work with you guys because you're the most passive of the hosts.
Yeah,
She
that makes
doesn't
sense.
actually like you and is manipulating you. Also, can we talk about Jade Francis threatening to sue Amber?
Maybe, I don't
Oh, somebody changed the super chat noise. That's what it is. Okay, W to whoever the hell did that. What if it was the mods or if it was somebody else? W to whoever it is that did that. Okay, vicious. She looks like a cutter. Yeah, a cheesecake cutter.
know what that is.
TTS is meow. Like, okay, like Akeem, I know you're watching. Like, actually, don't do that. That's fine.
Put a meow. Who
No,
the
that's
fuck Put a
awesome.
meow.
Well,
I'm not even joking.
At least the cat's alive and it's meowing.
I can't believe they didn't have that ready to go from the beginning. The cat sound for donations.
I
That's
want
the
to
thing.
Let's just change the meow at least.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like that? I
No.
thought there was so much cat talk. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'll remove it. I'll be right back. I do want to talk to you guys.
Okay. He'll
Oh my gosh, Scooter, my man. How is it that you were able to argue with that other dude, whatever his name was, the one that was always like crashing out and taking his shirt off and whatnot, whatever the fuck his name was? How is it that you were always able to scream and yell and argue with him, but when it comes to this obvious rage baity, sympathy baity ass bitch, you're not able to scream and yell and you're not able to like stand on 10 toes, dude? Seriously, look, I understand. I get it. You're probably afraid of like upsetting her and her leaving and all that. But you need to understand two things. First and foremost, she needs the LCU way more than the LCU needs her. Secondly, if you like, the whole back and forth is what is going to end up getting people to donate. You dogging on her, you standing up to her, you talking shit back to her, you telling her to get over it. That's going to get the chat on your side and get them to donate more in like in response to you. You doing this whole passive aggressive, oh, please, I'm sorry, no, don't worry about it, there, hugs and kisses and all that. All that's going to do is piss people off.
fix it. And look,
He's like, oh my god, I'm done. I got the fucking, oh my god, I got the bonus and I'm peacing out.
Don't pull a booster.
yeah, this place is going to force you to grow, and Keem will help you grow if you let him.
I don't think she needs to do any more growing. I'm just gonna be real.
Okay, please, Keem, let's kill
Might be here soon. Who knows?
I would love Feudy Beauty to be a part of this because I'm gonna quit and she can take my spot.
You're not gonna quit.
You're not gonna
God,
quit.
I don't want to work with her.
You've done the hardest part. You made it to day one. You're gonna be completely fine. Oh God, there's about. Well, no,
You know?
do it.
Listen,
Go ahead.
I'm not an animal abuser, okay? Like, have I made mistakes in the past? Like, listen, that clip being floated around of me, listen, I'm sitting on a mattress, which is on the fucking floor. And behind me.
Oh no. Oh no. Please don't tell me she rolls over onto her cat. Please don't tell me she rolls over onto her cat.
There is a blanket that's like fluffed up, like right behind my back.
Oh God.
And I had wasabi. By the way, might I add, I'm 35 years old, and this happened like early 20s, mid 20s. So this is how old the clip is, okay? I let wasabi like this, dropped maybe this much
Cat
onto
emoji,
a blanket.
romantic cat.
Okay. So she just dropped her cat out of her hand. Oh my goodness. I thought she was about to say that she leaned back on top of her cat. Oh, I was like, she made a pancake out that mug.
Face emoji,
Oh my
black
God.
cat emoji.
Okay, let's not
cat
do the
emoji,
emojis. That's
cat
just obnoxious, guys,
romantic
please.
emoji, carrot
This isn't a
emoji,
fucking show
carrot
anymore.
emoji,
Like, what
carrot
is going on?
emoji,
I
carrot
know.
emoji,
Like,
carrot
I-
emoji,
It
carrot
happens.
emoji,
If there's any way we
carrot
could ban
emoji,
emotes, Keem, that would be
carrot
really
emoji,
helpful,
carrot
please.
emoji, give them the satisfaction. Love you, sweet tea.
Look,
I wish I had hosts that cared about me. Like, that's the
Oh
point.
my God.
We're supposed to be a close-knit,
Yeah, sweet
have
tea.
hosts that cared about me. Like, that's the point. We're supposed
Yeah, listen. There's so many times I've disagreed with Sweet Tea, and I've thought she was just a complete like babbling buffoon. But I have to agree with her face here. Like, what do you mean, hosts that care about you? They just met you. Why do they have to care about you?
to be a close-knit community, and if you cared about me, you wouldn't be, oh, let's ban the emotes. No, you'd say, let's ban the animal abuser, the this and the that to it all.
Oh, hypocrisy, Scooter.
okay, no, I see where you're coming from, but like the emotes legitimately derail the show. That's people voicing their opinions and asking questions that I want you to answer, so we can squash all this. Look, there's gonna be a lot of there's going to be a lot of hate that comes in, but
Scooter
it'll
is
pass,
not
especially once
mentally
you give your side
capable of
things. I
handling
promise.
this type of deal.
This is the place to learn and grow.
Amber, ignore
Turn
the
your fucking phone
haters.
off.
We love the content. Also,
I'm
looking
annoyed.
at your watch ain't scaring.
And she left the back door open. I'm telling you, it was like this, like the tiniest little area. And it was like 2 hours later, I felt a cold breeze. I went to look and I was like, oh my God. The first thing I thought of was like, did one of the cats get out? That was like my first initial, and I was like, nah, there's no way, you know? So I end up falling asleep at like 7 a.m. She ends up going to work. I wake up a long time later. And
Wait. You think possibly that one of your cats got out because you have a door open to the outside and your first initial idea is to go to bed? Look, I have dogs, okay? I have a very tiny dog and I have a pit bull. And if I thought either one of them had gotten out, I would look every which way in every nook and cranny of my house and in the backyard and everything. And if I couldn't find them, then of course I would look around my neighborhood to see if they're there. Especially considering, you know, one is a very tiny dog, so it's very hard to miss. And two, the other is a pit bull. And most of the time, when it comes to a pit bull, people will immediately be defensive and want to more or less, you know, quote unquote, defend themselves from said dog versus like wanting to pet that dog. You know what I'm saying? And it could very easily make a call to like animal control or the police because pit bulls are, you know, oftentimes regarded as very aggressive animals.
And, you know, I'm just going about my normal day. She had a few cats. I had my pets, blah, blah, blah. I'm just, you know, there's so many pets everywhere. I'm just like, not really, you know, but then I'm like, where's Rarity? That's when I text my girlfriend at the time and I'm like, I can't find Rarity, like anywhere. But, so my girlfriend at the time, she had like a basement where the cats would go and like, they would play down there. Stay in Wisconsin longer. And that is not the truth. I would never, I had that cat for 10 years. If you go back and watch my old videos, she was glued to my hip. That was my heart and soul, like genuinely. So it's like when haters are
But you
like,
didn't go check
we
for
only
her.
like listen to the words that come out of your mouth. When the fuck did I ever say that I let out Rarity on
Raymond
purpose?
Beddles eavesdrop. I murdered the wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, I just don't want to be sitting here hearing, you know, animal abuser, this and that. That's why I'm like, ban. It's not fair. And it's like, even members are doing it. So it's like, at this point, I'm over here like, okay,
and you can't
then,
do anything about the members.
why do we have it on members? Like, if they're going to be doing it, everyone's going to be doing it.
They're paying to do it. You can't do anything about that.
Do you catch my drift?
Yeah, I didn't want to put it on members. I mean, if you're okay with me taking it off, I absolutely would. 100%. I mean, is that okay?
I don't know. I'm here for the fucking money. So we can, if we can do like a little goal type deal. I've never done a fucking goal because where I come from, I get the money it just rolls right in. But here on the LCU, we do these little goal bits. So let's try it out.
Okay. All right. How about this? 50 members and we'll open up the chat again. For all the great
50 members? Dude, are you kidding me? Isn't that like, that's like fucking $200 or what is it? Five members is like, depending on if they have it at that. Yeah, it's like $250 just to have like people who aren't members to talk to. That is insanity. If the cat wanted to get away from her, it should have gone to Weight Watchers. Yeah, it should have walked over to the gym.
Yeah, Scooter, you got the wrong one. Fuck this cat killing bitch. I ain't never switching up. Fuck.
What the hell? What's Zay doing over at Boosters? What the hell is going on here?
You bitch. Cat
okay, now don't do that. Like, come on, don't say that
What are
shit.
you gonna do about it? You killed a cat.
She didn't kill a fucking cat.
WZ. WZ. I don't give a damn. WZ. Fuck that bitch. She pulled up on someone else's stream, bro. That is such a massive W. Holy Jesus.
like that.
Listen to her at
It looks
least.
like she's on fucking meth, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. All right.
I mean, Amber, you really shouldn't be saying that. Meth could really help you out in your current condition.
You look like you give a Scooter some bad shit, bad batch.
Thumbnail saying that I'm gonna get
Here in
him.
Discord.
Saying that I'm gonna get him TikTok hoes because I'm famous. Like I get it. I'm famous.
2026. What do you mean by that, Mono? What do you mean by that?
I'm a sensation. I completely understand. But like he's obsessed with me. And I'm like, why? I don't understand it.
The only other show that's ever done this is Live. Like, of course they're obsessed.
Live ain't got shit on me. Live ain't got shit on me.
Right now they don't.
Feline. So we'll just stick with that. The pushing of the girlfriend was a rumor started by a friend that I used to have. So again, it's something that they're hearing from a random person and believing it. It's very
Gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
So
internet.
That's how
Okay.
it always is.
And I
That's how
like,
it
was that just something you said to like troll, basically?
Sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie about it. Sometimes, like in the
That's what the LCU named that trip. Oh, okay. Zay going over to Boosters was Cockfest 2026. Okay.
past, I wanted to be liked so fucking much that I would admit to things that weren't even true. And I have done that a lot because I just wanted the hate to stop. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, fuck it. Like, bring on the hate. Like, I'm gonna make money off of it. Like, you're gonna hate me regardless. So
Well, then wait, hold on. Then what's the issue here? If all of these people are donating to talk shit to you, then what's the issue now? Again, it kind of just feels like it's rage bait. That's all it is. Failed rage bait, but rage bait nonetheless.
And like, look,
So-
that's the mindset you have to have here too.
with it. So you never know what Amberlynn you're gonna get. Like, truly.
Okay. No, all right,
Yeah,
fair enough then.
The fact that that's Scooter, not Booster. Who's who, man? I don't fucking know these people. I don't fucking know these people, man. You think I watch Lolcow enough to know every freaking person on there? I mean, I know obviously the big names: Boogie, Keem, Xylee, the other one, Billy. That's Scooter. Okay, who the hell is Booster?
Yeah, fair enough.
So obviously I did not lie about fucking cancer. Leave that to Boogie, please. That is not Amberlynn. I had cancer and I'm a cancer fucking survivor. Point blank, period. So that's that.
Fuck yeah. No,
What
And
cancer?
I need someone to
I don't know
hate,
anything
and I
about
am
that.
just so easily hated. And
yeah.
Is it just
How is
because you never lost the weight? Is that what initially drove people to hate you?
you know, I used to always scream fat phobia because it's like the same people who call me a liar or spread these lies, they always have fat jokes. They always have horrible things to say about my body. So it's like, how are they, what's the word, correlating? I don't know how to speak, okay? You're going to learn that about me, Larry. Yeah, like how
Booster was the one on intern on the live, the weird looking one. Well, you're gonna have to do better than that. The weird looking one. Booster is the Igor looking guy. Booster's the Igor looking guy. Wait, Booster Gold, right? That's the extra chromosome guy, right? That's who we're talking about.
how is that all like so similar? Why do they always go for the fat? Why do they always, you know, I feel like it definitely stems from fat phobia. It's easy to hate fat people. Like, it's so easy
True.
this day and
Yeah.
age. So,
Well,
but fuck them. I'm more beautiful than all of them put together, okay?
Oh, never let the delusion die. Never let the delusion die.
I don't want to get the name wrong, so I'm just gonna say they're talking like the 15-year-old girl and like the video in the shower and stuff like that. Do you want to address
Whoa,
that?
whoa. Hold on. The fuck did he just say?
I don't want to get the name wrong, so I'm just gonna say they're talking like the 15-year-old girl and like the video in the shower and stuff like that. Do you want to address that?
We could talk- Yeah. So, oh God, I was like 23, 24. I was in a relationship with someone named Destiny. Destiny was like, you know how like you have that like really close like family. I mean, that like a family that isn't yours, but you lived there or you stayed there so often they start to feel like family.
Yeah.
So she had that with this.
Okay. Yeah. True. Been there before. How do we get from that to recording from what it sounds like a 15-year-old in the shower?
Girl named Jessica. And Jessica was around me and Destiny's age. There was also Libby, who was 15, 16. And Destiny was very
Amberlynn,
close
a
to Libby.
despicable
because-
liar. You want to last 1 week in the LCU. You're in way over your head. A goldfish
Probably.
in a shark tank. I'd feel bad for you if you weren't so awful.
Yeah.
Don't fucking care.
Probably.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's a
so Destiny was very close to this family, and Destiny would hang out with Libby, Jessica. It was just like Libby became like a sister to me almost. And since I was also young, like I'm super fucking immature. I'm 35, but I genuinely feel like I'm 21. I've always been extremely immature. I don't know if it's due to trauma. Listen, sweetie, as a 35-year-old woman
Oh
thinking
my
back, like
God,
Amberlynn,
get to
you're
the
23.
point. Holy Jesus, get to the
Is
freaking...
Amber the whole time. Also Amber, your acting is terrible. Staged AF. We've heard all of Amber's stories already and she told 3 different rarity ones.
Do you want to address that, like with the rarity situation?
And
Wait.
your acting is fast.
What
to
happened
lose
with
my
the
I felt like a
bill.
sister.
Uh-huh.
And 99 cents. Watch how fast you lose viewers if you just glaze Amber the whole time.
True.
Also Amber, your acting is terrible. Staged AF. We've heard all of Amber's stories already and she told 3 different rarity ones.
Do you want to address that, like with the rarity situation?
Yeah, absolutely. So the rarity.
Wait, what the hell happened with the freaking shower thing? What the hell?
Like, Amberlynn, you were 23. Should you have been hanging out with the 15, 16-year-old? Probably not. As a 35-year-old woman thinking back, like, Amberlynn, you were 23. Should you have been hanging out with the 15, 16-year-old? Probably not. But at the time, it was
Howdy,
like,
my
you felt like
name
a
is Bill.
sister.
Oh.
Wait, what does that have to do with the freaking shower and a recording? What did I miss?
Destiny was very close to this family. And Destiny would hang out with Libby, Jessica. It was just like, Libby became like a sister to me almost. And since I was also young, like, I'm super fucking immature. I'm 35, but I genuinely feel like I'm 21. I've always been extremely immature. I don't know if it's due to trauma. Listen, sweet tea. As a 35-year-old woman thinking back, like, Amberlynn, you were 23. Should you have been hanging out with a 15, 16-year-old? Probably not. But at the time, it was
Howdy,
like, you felt like a sister.
Wait, how do we get from, okay, to 20-something years old, hanging out with a 15, 16-year-old girl, totally whatever the fuck, I understand, as somebody who came around, blah, blah, blah. How do we get to a recording of a, from what it sounds like, a recording of a 15-year-old in a shower? Where the hell did that go?
99 cents. Watch how fast you lose viewers. We've heard all of Amber.
Yeah, absolutely. So the rarity thing is pretty simple.
Where did that go? What? Is that just it? That's her addressing it as like, oh yeah, I was 20-something and I probably shouldn't have been hanging out with a 15-year-old. That's it? She never addressed any allegations. She just rambles on. It seems like it. Like, how is this a thing? Hold on. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. That freaking booster, scooter boost, whatever his name is, like, he's not built for this, dude. He's not built to sit there and be like, okay, yeah, that's fantastic and all that. Didn't ask, don't care. Nobody else does. Can you mind answering the question, please? And thank you. Oh, you don't want to answer the question? All right, well, that's it. What the hell? Zay pushed her better on Rewind. I might have to take a look at that then, because Boosters or Scooter, whatever this loser's name is, he's just sitting there like letting her just ramble. It's just like it doesn't even answer the question. Only problem was Billy was sweeping hard. Yeah, that's Billy.
I was in a relationship with someone that I wanted to protect. So I said that I left the door open. It was that simple. I wanted to protect the person that I was in a relationship with. And I have done that so many times for so many different partners. People wouldn't believe the shit that I have on Beck. Yeah, haters, the people who are obsessed with Beck for some fucking weird reason, you wouldn't believe the shit that I have on them. So anyways.
Never believe somebody when they say that, because they never provide any evidence of the quote unquote shit that they have on somebody.
Listen, I've been through a lot, and it definitely, I feel like what you go
You've been through a lot of fridges.
Through in your life definitely forms who you are as a person. Have I been unhinged and have I made mistakes? Yes. But it's like all these like reaction channels and haters like genuinely think that they're like superior than me, and they're just like literally not. Are they on the LCU? No. Were they asked to be on the LCU? Probably not.
That's your metric? That's your metric? To not have been asked to be on the LCU? Okay. So if that's your metric, I know a couple of people who have been asked and who said no. So does that mean that they're better than you because of that? I mean, there's plenty of people who have made, who have cut their teeth here on YouTube doing whatever it is that they are doing and have 10 times as many followers and subscribers as Amber does, and they don't have to make a fool of themselves. They don't have this crazy, controversies constantly following them around with every video they put out. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. Man, if Cope was the only thing this woman ate, man.
Like, yeah,
exactly.
And so he's always just
223 super chatted $20. Amber, address having inappropriate conversations with a minor, Libby, who then you tried to hook up the minor with a strange grown man they had met at a restaurant.
What?
It's on your vids.
Okay.
Anyways, I literally just talked about that. I don't know how much more I really have to say about that situation at all.
Wait, what do you mean you just talked about that? Look. I know Ozzy Cobb enough, right? I know Ozzy Cobb and his work, and I've talked to him, enough to know that if she legitimately talked about that, it would be in this video. He does good work, and he definitely does his best to get as much as he can out of these multi-hour stream videos. If she truly had talked about messages with a minor and trying to set up this minor to sleep with somebody or to hook up with somebody who was an adult, it would be in this video.
23 super chat.
I mean, I'm willing to stake a little bit of, myself on that, but what the hell? I didn't hear that be addressed once.
Did $20. Explain how you tried to pull cover for PDFs by saying love is love, guys. They were as misunderstood as gays.
What?
What? Okay. All right. We'll address some of that in a minute.
Tammy on the LCU wants Samba to the truth for once.
Who is Aunt Tammy?
Oh my god.
Oh, that mean woman. That was being really hateful to her.
Oh.
So yeah, it's my aunt. Like, she's crazy. I don't really know what else to say about my aunt.
Hey, no, trust me. I get it.
I'm
Tammy.
getting text.
Oh my goodness. Dude, Boostic, you are not built for this, my man. You are not built for this. There is no way, dude. Oh my god.
Text messages. I can read them if you want. This is crazy.
Sure.
Stop
Thanks for
lying
the
about
bid,
us.
Mono.
I said stop lying about us. What do you even get by lying? You're just going to get bigger at fat camp. Amber, fat camp doesn't mean you get there to get fatter. Not normal. You are so abnormal from your body to your brain. Address how you backstab your friends and talk shit about us. So that's
Just her talking is causing enough of a rumble for her freaking camera to flew over.
what I'm experiencing right now. And I don't even know who this person is. I've never seen this number in my life. So that's what I'm experiencing. And not only that, but my mom is getting the craziest messages on Facebook saying, Amberlynn should not join the LCU. Like, people are just like going insane because they're jealous that they're not queen enough.
Appreciate it, Mono.
Sensational enough to be part of Keemstar's world. But guess what? I'm not scared. I'm not fucking backing down. Period.
Oh, yeah.
So that's that.
Cat abuser, cat abuser.
You literally spent how much time talking about how you were gonna leave? Okay.
Cat abuser, cat abuser, cat abuser, cat abuser.
I'm leaving.
Abuser.
No, don't leave.
I'm not backing down no matter what. I'm leaving.
Don't leave.
Abuser,
I
cat
think
abuser,
I'm done. I
cat
think I made
abuser,
enough money
cat
today.
abuser.
No, come
What do you mean? Oh, it sounds like you're backing down.
on. Come on, don't do
We
that.
got 20
I made
minutes.
enough money.
If
20
you-
minutes.
223 super chatted $20. Thank you for the memories. We'll miss you both, Scooter and Sweet Tea. Bye, chat.
We love you, Alex. And
See?
I hope you give the show another chance.
See?
What?
They don't want me. They don't want me here.
If they didn't want you here, we wouldn't have held 6,000 viewers for 2 hours. That is...
Dude, that's wrong, Scooter. They're hate watching. It's hate watching. They're watching for clips. They're watching to be able to clip something so that a lot of them can go make their own videos, their own clip videos. That's the way this goes.
There's a reaction channel in here, by the way. I want you to know that. And if they're not like banned,
Oh, I see him.
Yeah.
if they're not banned soon, I'm out. Steve.
Well, okay. Well, let's have a meeting with Game after. I
Then
support banning the
leave.
Yeah, we'll
channels. I support banning that. I
Mom has
100% do.
300 living at the
You support banning reaction channels that could inadvertently drive people to watch you. You're an idiot.
story Amber is telling about Rarity is a lie. Don't believe everything Amber tells you just because she seems nice. There's proof that she's lying.
You do
Do
real-
some research.
You do realize
Even
it's
if you just
possible
let
to
the
fake shit
fucking
like
cat out.
that. And again, exactly what she just said. Shit happens.
Cuddled, fed, watered, the list goes on. I've never hurt them, anything. I think people do not know what abuser means at this point. Like, genuinely hold heart, whatever. I can't even talk. I'm getting so fucking mad. Am I gonna be back tomorrow? I don't fucking know. I'm getting fed up with this bullshit.
No, and I get that.
I understand.
You're pathetic.
I really wish
How live is dead.
You are pathetic, dude. Oh my goodness. Absolute freaking wash of a human being. I was about to go ahead and log off a little bit, but you know what? Hold on. Let me.
Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this right here. I was about to get into some RTU, but this is actually getting pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually getting interesting. This is probably the first time I've been interested in the LCU in a minute. Okay. So Amberlynn Ried, let's go back a little bit.
Shit. That's the difference between Boogie and her. And I've not excused any of the shit Boogie's done either. I've been one of those people.
Let's see, how far back do I actually need to go before?
Was it Jordy who was like a detractor?
Yeah, one of her detractor. She's got like, there's like certain people that run detractor channels that have almost like, not even like a little bit of a sum up. Last night on Nerds, you saw Lacey break into the bathroom that he had locked himself in during the show. That was kind of like what we were talking about over here.
I don't care about
I was
that.
saying 2017, that was the year where I got my life to a point where I lost 250 pounds.
Don't care about
Like how I
that.
deflected the potato comment?
Don't care about that.
Literally.
Oh, God, yeah. Everybody's dick.
Don't
I'm the
care.
rich one verified.
Don't care.
Getting levels, getting it. If anybody wants to get on one of the...
Hey, bro.
I think right now they've been dabbling in the Shanny for Christ circle.
Billy, flex spice up emoji. RWO for life.
Let's go. How you doing?
Oh,
Amber? Good
here
to
we
see you.
go.
Hi, Billy. Zay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So, how are you gonna believe people who have to make up rumors about me to make me evil. That's the only way they can make a living. Okay, that's the only way. They cannot come on here and be nice because they will lose viewers. How are you going to believe them over
I'm
me
going
and
with
myself?
the words you said on other clips. You realize there are clips of you.
I love lolcows when they try and defend themselves this way, and they're like, "How are you gonna believe this person who has to make up rumors about me and lies about me in an effort to freaking make money and all that?" It's like, bitch, you do realize that not like 90, I'd say at least 95% of the time, okay, people are using your words, your videos, clips of you to go after you. Girl World creators are smashing bus numbers with their clip vids. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I know, Richie. What's up, bud? Oh man, that's what I'm saying over here. Is like these people are eating. These people are getting paid. You know, I've never even been a part of Girl World. Never will. Never will watch. I don't really give a damn. I mean, this is only interesting to me because I like lolcows doing lolcow stuff.
Contradicting these stories you're telling on Buzz all over the internet. All over. They're literally posting them in main chat of you contradicting yourself.
I want you to give me one example.
Go look in the main chat. You want me to start pulling some shit up?
Give me one example, yes.
All right.
Come on, Zach. Yeah.
No,
there you
while
go.
Zay pulls this up, Amber, I want to say, I hope you stick it out here. I hope you take the time to show people every part of you. You know, you said like the BPD
No. We don't want to see every part of her.
crash out stuff. It's going to happen, right? It's going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's like your mind working against you in those
one.
moments, and you get that strength back afterwards. I hope you find that strength and you continue to show people the parts of you that they don't want to see, the good parts of you, the human parts of you. Because there's going to be a lot of people that don't know you that are going to find you through those parts, and they're going to like you. They're going to want to be Amberlynn Ried fans. And when you walk away from all this, you're taking away the opportunity for people to like support you and do want to love you. I hate
Billy, you are gaslighting this. Not even gaslighting. You are, oh, this is so wrong. I'm going to be honest. I don't for a second believe that Billy actually believes this. In my personal opinion, I think the only reason he's doing this and is like cushioning her is in an effort to keep her there so that hopefully hate donos will start flying in. That's literally the only reason that I think, because if obviously if one show's doing good, it's going to bring more people to check out the other shows, which, you know, obviously will disseminate more viewers and everything. I honestly don't think he believes any of that. The hate donos were crazy on day one. Yeah, and I imagine they started teetering off after that.
letting the haters win. I've been through so many years on the internet, and I've had haters come at me unjustly, sometimes justly, because I'm a wild boy. I do some wild shit. But what I always get out of it is every time I stay through, I find people who love me. And it's so easy to walk away when it gets hard, but it's so worth it to stick around. So I hope you stick around.
Thank
But
you. I appreciate that,
Billy hasn't been in like any crazy controversies, right? Like, what's the worst controversy Billy's ever been in? I would imagine the worst ones have been since he joined the LCU.
I really do.
First one in the side chat if you want to play, Billy.
Oh, we got side chat?
Yeah.
Let me see that. So this is
I'm working on the other shit right now.
Will I be able to see it?
You can watch it in the
if you
side
open
chat.
the live on air side chat, it's in there.
I'm gonna play it all the way through here, so give me a second. I'm gonna mute while I play it.
Hey, that's after crying for 19 hours straight.
Oh my god, look at the nails. Look at the nails. Holy shit, they're curling under. Oh my god.
Oh, I have a...
Whoa. Look at that.
We can't
Amber,
see,
what the
Billy.
Dude, why would you let it get this bad?
Punk never gets to go outside for walks on the sidewalk to help her nails stay either.
Yeah.
Those are long ass nails,
I have like a
though.
weird filter on. It's off now. Hi, you can have the crunchy dunch. My, speaking of Snapchat, I kind of want...
All right, so we got long nails on the dog.
Okay. No animal abuse history.
So I do not...
Okay. No. I don't like animal abuse. I'm 100% against it. However, I'm not going to attribute somebody, because those are long nails, right? And oftentimes, like, the worst happening of a nail is the dew claw, because the animals don't actually have the ability to, for the most part, feel like the dew claw. It starts to grow inward. Yes, you're supposed to take your animals out for a walk. That's like a natural way for them to like trim their nails down. And if you don't, either do it yourself properly or take it to people who can. But the dog simply having long nails, I'm not going to say is animal abuse. Now, if they were growing back into her palm, I'd be more than willing to say, or her paw, I should say, I'd be more than willing to say animal abuse. I would say this is more so ignorance and neglect than anything else.
Abuse my
And even that I would be like hesitant to say.
animals. I get them groomed. Am I like an absolute...
We have a video right here, and there's millions of pictures of your dog with the same length of nails.
Do you want me to show
so
you
you
my
cut them before you came onto bus. So what do you have to say for all the millions of evidence and fucking thousands of video? There's millions of pictures that flooded the main chat.
I didn't cut my dog's nails before I went onto bus. What does that even mean? Like, why would I cut my dog's nails?
You're gonna show your dog now. You're gonna be like, okay, yeah, because the same way you said you're gonna go feed your dog, walked away for not even 30 seconds. Neglect is abuse. You neglecting to cut your dog's nails to the point that they're curling on.
Neglect is a form of abuse. I will agree to that. Yeah, 100%. However, the dogs, I don't know. I want a better picture because when the video was playing, you could barely even see. Look at her. Do you think she goes on walks? No, I know, Brady. I know. But you could barely, like, these are pretty long nails. I'm not going to lie. These are definitely long nails. And it does look like they end up getting like caught in her sweater here.
Head for walks on the sidewalk to help her nails stay together.
Yeah.
I have like a weird filter on soft now. Hi, you can have the crunchy dunch. I have like a weird filter on soft now. Hi, you can have the crunchy dunch.
Those are long nails.
All right, so we got long
Pictures of your dog with the same length of nails.
Do you want me to show
so
you
you
my
cut
dog?
them before you came onto bus. My point being, you're gonna show your dog now. You're gonna be like, okay, yeah, because the same way you said you're gonna go feed your dog, walked away for not even 30 seconds. Neglect is abuse. You neglecting to cut your dog's nails to the point that they're curling under the toe pads. Yeah, that's a long time of you not cutting the nails.
But okay, I agree, Zay. Maybe they can see it better. Maybe they can see it way better than we were able to see it on them looking back, because it did not look like they were growing inward. It did, however, look like they had like fake nails on. Like, you know, when girls get those fake claws and they're like 3 inches long or something, it looked like they had, like, the dog had really long nails. I guess I'd have to see like a much better picture or a much better video prior to this. But yeah, cut your dog's nails, cut your cat's nails. Like, you know, like if they're growing out of pocket, you fucking take care of them. You don't like want your animal to get caught up on something and end up breaking their foot or paw.
I've had haters in the past call animal control. I can't even tell you how many fucking times. They come, they see my pets, they see the grooming bills, they see the constant fucking vet bills. Don't fucking shake your head. I'm telling you my fucking truth, bitch. Do not
I don't give a fuck about you calling animal control. I've also heard a million cases of animal control dropping the balls on some real fucking neglect before. So we're seeing dogs nails curling under the toe pads, and you're like, that's fucking fine, that's okay. What about the video of you throwing the cat? You want me to pull that one up? You want to
I didn't throw a cat.
All right,
I'll explain. Bitch, let me talk.
You don't want me to show the video though.
Now, Amber, you can talk right now while she pulls the video. The floor is yours.
Okay. So I'm sitting on a mattress. Let's keep in mind this was a good like 10 years ago. So I'm sitting on a mattress, right? I'm not sober by any means. The mattress is on the floor. Okay. The mattress is on the there's nothing underneath me besides mattress.
Wait. You not being sober doesn't help your case.
And floor. Right behind me, I have a huge blanket. I let my cat go like this. Was that a stupid, poor decision? Yes, but my cat dropped but this far and landed on blanket, bro. I have never hurt an animal physically, intentionally, neglectfully. This is the one that gets me.
And then what about your ex's cat that was also the same fucking situation?
Say, I could be here all day, bro. I could be here all day and explain myself to you. But before I do, is it even worth it? Are you actually going to listen to me?
Just give your explanation, but if it's not the exact same explanation you gave on bus, it's gonna be another time that you switch the story for the millionth fucking time.
Which one do you want? Do you want Rarity or my ex-girlfriend?
Give both.
Rarity, super fucking simple. I'm an unhinged girlfriend. I'm telling you, I am crazy. You guys constantly.
That's who starts a defense like this? Who starts a defense like this? Let me explain to you how I don't abuse my animals, okay? I'm unhinged and I'm psychotic.
When talk about accountability, I give that. I'm very fucking psycho. It is the BPD. When I get into a relationship, I am fucking controlling, unhinged, sensitive, all of it. Me and my ex got in this huge verbal argument. I'm talking, it was hectic. It lasted hours. 5 a.m. She ends up leaving. I'm fucking unhinged. I'm blocking the front door. That's not okay. Sorry, this makes me emotional because I've shared this story so many times.
You didn't cry on bus, so don't cry now. You didn't cry on bus, don't cry now.
It's gotta get tiring.
We don't need the performative fucking tears now. Don't bring it here.
Bus? That fucking
when you told the story of Rarity, you didn't cry at all. You only cried when you were off camera with Roxy.
This
When
is
you
a
got on
content
camera, you
season
were
movie.
having that big ego, that big attitude. You didn't cry about Rarity yesterday, so let's not play this fun game.
Hell yeah. See, this is the type of energy you need. Not freaking Scooter over there being like, oh, I understand, I hear you. Oh no, woe is you, you poor little thing. Don't worry. I call Cap if her mattress was on the floor, she would still be on the floor to this day. How long do you think she lasts and dips out? I think that she'll probably last. I honestly, I'm going to be realistic with you. She's going to last in the LCU until she gets monetized again. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you, because money is a massive motivator, and especially for people who are so in need of validation, so in need of attention, that like, and then when all of their content in life revolves around attention and validation and people seeing them, like it's a drug. It's addicting. So I think I honestly think that she's going to last in the LCU until something else comes along. So whether that's like she gets an offer from somebody else, a better one that is actually going to ban people and whatnot, or if she ends up getting monetized again. I don't think she's going to end up quitting on her own without having like some form of like income. She might beat Billy for biggest creator in the LCU. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely could.
This is like talking to a wall, genuinely. Anyways, so me and my ex, you're fucking psycho, bro. Just because you fucking do meth or something, I don't fucking know.
Shit, bro. The fake BPD that you claim was diagnosed.
She almost certainly makes more for Keem than she does alone, though. Might hook her for longer. Yeah, Richie, I hear what you're saying, but that's only going to be if she ends up getting a bigger cut than freaking Scooter and Sweet Tea, which I imagine she probably does.
That's my point. How a literal reaction channel in the LCU right now? Were you in my fucking psychology appointment, bro? Were you?
You went from it not being diagnosed, then all of a sudden it was diagnosed in 2023. I'm seeing the old clips of you saying shit and then switching it up when you come over here. That's what looks bad, bro.
You are parodying reaction channels. That is what you are doing. Like, I feel like I'm
you saying shit and switching up what you're saying is what I'm calling out right now.
I'm
so
not
tell the story
switching up.
Rarity. Just tell the story Rarity.
So we're in a horrible argument. I'm blocking the front door. So she said, fuck it. I'm going through the back door. She went through the back door so fast that when she went to close it, she left it open. Maybe like this much. We both didn't know. She's still not home a couple hours later. I'm sitting right next to the back door, which is in the kitchen. All of a sudden, are you going to listen or laugh at comments?
No, I'm choking.
I think she's choking. I was laughing at the dono that came in about My Little Pony, but I am listening too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not as like vulnerable on Bus. Maybe I should genuinely show that side. I guess.
I think you could be everything here. You can be everything here. That's the.
Oh god.
Sorry, I was actually choking. I was not laughing.
Okay. Long story short, I'm sitting at the fucking table. I feel a cold breeze. I go look. You guys know how sliding glass doors. You have that fucking curtain right before it. So I didn't notice that it was open. I go look behind the curtain. I'm like, oh, it's open. I don't really think too much of it at the time. My girlfriend ends up coming home for like 2 seconds. Then she goes to work because she had to be at work. And then I go to sleep. I'm a night out through and through, so I'm sleeping pretty much.
Okay.
I wake up. I'm going about my normal day, and it's a few hours later. I'm like, I have not seen Rarity. That's when I put 2 and 2 together. After I did think for a second, because she has a basement where all the cats go and they like run around and have fun. It's like their area. I was like, if she's not down there, then I don't know where she is. That is when I texted my ex. I told her what happened. I was still with Tommy when all of this happened, and I lied to protect her in a multitude of different ways.
Okay, hold on. But if you truly believed, like even for a second, or even thought for a second that your cat got out, and this is prior to you laying down and sleeping and hibernating, why wouldn't you go and check to make sure that your cat didn't get out? That doesn't make any sense to me. On Bus, she says that she thought for a second that Rarity got out, and then proceeds to take a nap. I've never in my life have I ever considered this fact or considered the possibility of one of my animals getting outside of my home or outside of the backyard and thought to myself, what would be really smart right now is to go and sleep. I've never done that. Like, I would literally lose sleep if I thought one of my animals wasn't safe or one of my animals wasn't at my house.
So I told everyone that I left the door open. That is not the truth. It was her, but it was an accident. When I realized that Rarity was missing, we made flyers. We put them everywhere we could. Like, we went out to look for her. The whole thing about Amberlynn didn't go look. Did I walk miles? No. I'm over 500 pounds. But losing Rarity was literally the most heartbreaking thing in the world. You can believe anything, but for some reason that to me gets to me the most because she was my best friend. To be loved by a cat and to love a cat is or any animal is genuinely the most beautiful feeling. And it just sucks. Through and through.
Amber, I gotta say something. Listen to this.
It's assumed she let the cat out to spite her ex who owned the cat and left after a fight. Oh, okay. Yeah. If that's the case, okay, let me say it again. If that's the case, then absolutely 100% fuck this bitch.
Cats get out often. Animals get out often. 1 second.
What? No, they don't. No, they don't. Are you kidding me? What the hell are you talking about? I could probably count on one hand how many times my animals have gotten out of my house in the multitude of years that I've lived here. What do you mean they get out? Bro, it's been almost 2 decades in the same place. And I think I think like my animals have only ever like actually gotten out like a total of maybe 3 times in like over 15 years.
Sleeping through the day, but there were 2 dogs in the house that needed to be let out then. So is that not neglect?
I mean, there's a lot of words that could be called neglect. There's a lot of words that could be called abuse. That's something you
Wait, what do you mean there's a lot of words that could be called neglect? Do you mean actions?
got to argue with, I think the authorities. What happened here, the cat got out. Amberlynn lost an animal that she cared great about. And you could say the cat died. Nobody knows that. Cats get out, they find new homes. Cats are resourceful. My boy Gothic King Cobra, his lizard, Puff, got out. And they were like, dude, Puff's dead. Maybe someone found the lizard, maybe someone found the cat. It's like to choose the worst possible option means that you want it to be the worst possible option.
No, that's not at all true. The reason why people say go to the worst possible option is because, one, obviously humans, we think negatively primarily. And two, it's a house cat, not an alley cat. The same way as a house dog isn't going to be able to survive in the same way as an alley dog. Not to mention the fact that, one, it's a cat. There's other stray cats and other stray dogs, and then there's other people. These things called cars, Billy, they kind of end cats pretty quick, okay? I can't tell you how many times I'm driving in regular streets and there's dogs and cats like all over the place at times because they get out. Like that's the whole point of being a responsible pet owner. If you don't have the ability, like if you don't have a lock on your gate or whatever it is, or if you're afraid of losing your animal, get them tagged or something. Jesus Christ.
Was it optimal that the cat got out? Fuck no. Could you have done more to keep it from getting out? I don't know, maybe. But we don't think of that stuff in the moment. And to be held accountable for it forever, that's a heavy burden to bear. I see why it hurts. And if you did let the cat out, I would feel guilty as fuck, but I don't know what to say. If you didn't, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, that's where it's like, where I'm constantly hearing this whole take accountability. I'm literally telling you, I was an unhinged girlfriend who was controlling and...
But what does your relationship have to do with your cat? You know what it sounds like? It's... Okay, hold on. Let me put my tinfoil conspiracy theory hat on real quick for you guys. She started this out by saying that she's an unhinged, controlling, terrible girlfriend. Then she tells a story about how her girlfriend left the door open after an argument that lasted multiple hours. Then she tells us that she, for a moment, thought to herself that Rarity might have gotten out of the house. And now when she's being asked to take accountability, she's turning around and reiterating the point that she's a terrible, controlling piece of shit girlfriend. It sounds to me like because of how bad of a girlfriend she is, if truly the cat was owned by her ex that she just had this massive multi-hour long blowout with and believed that for a moment the cat possibly got out, in her mind, she was like, well, that's gonna suck for her. Because what, like seriously, it doesn't make sense. What is the point of telling us that you're a terrible girlfriend when talking about the possibility of a cat that got out because of your ex? You see where I'm going with this? I know this is tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, and I'm putting things together, but it just doesn't make sense to me. It sounds like what she's saying is that because of how bad of a girlfriend she was, even though she thought for a moment that Rarity got out because she had an argument with her girlfriend and it was her girlfriend who left the door open, she was more than willing to not go looking for the cat immediately in an effort to spite her ex. That's literally what it sounds like. Again, tinfoil hat on, okay? I could be wrong here. I don't know anything about this. All right, tinfoil hat off. Let's go.
That's just how I was and slightly still am, and that's something I need to work on.
So some of the theories I've heard is that people think you let the cat out specifically to hurt the ex, right? Like you did it on purpose.
Oh, well, here we go.
Right? Like, what do you say to people who say that?
So if we're talking about my ex from, God, I was like 24. So that's a different story. So I moved in with my ex-girlfriend and her like best friend at the time. And she had a cat named Gracie. And me and my ex, her name was Destiny. So me and Destiny would sleep with the door shut. That's how Destiny always did it her whole life with the cat. That's just what they were used to. And every single morning at like 10 a.m., Gracie would come like scratching at the door, like ready for breakfast. It was like a ritual. And I remember one morning, let me flash forward.
Yeah.
Our roommate was a stripper who she would come home at like 4 a.m. and she told us, oh my God, Gracie almost got out the other night. But I caught her in time. And that happened to me too, actually. The cat got out and I really quickly, like I saw it happen. So I got Gracie real quick. You know, I was actually vlogging, which is the funny part. So I actually have that in a vlog. And
is it weird that the other girl's cat got out and not her own? Very weird. Did you borrow Steak's hat? You know what? I think the tinfoil hat goes around for every YouTuber, every content creator, because at sometimes there's not enough evidence for a factual thought, but there's enough evidence to be like, maybe, you know, just maybe, if everything is falling in line.
So we wake up, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, Destiny, I didn't even hear Gracie like scratch at the door. Long story short, Jessica, our roommate, the stripper, came home with her boyfriend around like 4 a.m. and the cat got out. Destiny hates me. And Destiny did this whole spilling the tea about Amberlynn. And even Destiny stands firm. That was not Amberlynn. Amberlynn was sleeping in the bed the whole night right next to me. It was our roommate, which our roommate even said, yeah, I think that was me. But the thing is, she didn't even help us look for the cat, which I thought was really weird. But the fact that that story is being painted as like I did that is like the fucking craziest thing to me. Like I genuinely like, how do people make this shit up?
Wait. Is this cat number 2 that escaped? Is that what this is? Are we on cat number 2? How many cats have ran away from this woman? I mean, so far I know about 3, like I heard that there was like 3 different cats that she like neglected or killed or got rid of or something. But it sounds like at this moment in time, we're up to 2 cats that have ran away from her house.
I give you like
and why would you
an
like
easy
for her?
answer here?
You need to get Tommy on here to clear your name if that's what happened.
People are saying get Tommy on here to clear your name. Is that?
So because me and Tom, we're kind of like in a relationship, low-key. And she's actually thinking about coming on Bus to have like an interview moment type deal. Okay. Her and I both are very unhinged people in relationships, and we've both admitted to that. We're toxic, and we're trying to like work on that because we do want to be together because we love each other, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm on Zoloft now, so that's definitely helping. Holy shit.
A majority of cats in shelters are not strays. They usually escape house cats that end up miles away from their home.
Yeah, there are.
That's why you get your cats microchipped. Like on some like unrelated, like on some serious shit, y'all. Getting your cats microchipped is the best thing you can do as a cat owner. Yeah. Most shelters do it for free. If your cat
get your any pet you have, okay? I don't care if it's a cat, from a cat to a snake, like like whatever it is. You should really be getting it as best as you can. Get it clipped up or something, okay? I'd run away from her too. Well, yeah, I mean, you could somber away from her. What's she gonna do? Chase you down?
Cat does get out missing, somebody steals your cat, or whatever the hell happens, they bring it in at any point in time to get a vet check. They scan that microchip to see who owns the cat. So get your cat.
You know how many
yes. Instead of putting like your name and address and all that on your cat's collar or your dog's collar, because if your animal gets out, people are going to know where you live, and that's not a very good thing. But definitely chip your animals, okay? Now, as somebody who had an indoor-outdoor cat who grew up with dogs and would go outside whenever he wanted to and then came back and everything like that, loved the cat. Cat was awesome, everything of that nature. Cat would go around and, go around the town and would come back whenever he felt like it, back and forth, okay? Not every cat is like that. Not every single cat is like that. Not every single dog is, no dog should be like that. But that's like a 1 in a million animal, okay? I disagree with microchipping pets. Just be a responsible pet owner. See, Richie, I totally understand. Electrical radiation may be harmful. I don't think it's Is it radiation? Because it goes off of radio. Well, maybe. I do hear what you're saying, but at the same time, right? There are going to be moments in time where some stuff can happen that like you're not like thinking about, or there's lapses in moments, right? Like for instance, let's say you're working outside, you're working outside, you got the garage door open, your dogs are inside, and you have a sliding glass door leading to the backyard. Someone lets your dogs outside, you come inside, and the garage door to the backyard is open as well. When someone doesn't know that you have the garage door open, your animals could easily slip out. You see what I'm saying? So it's just for those it's for those moments of things happen. At least that's me. I feel like it's the best way to go about it, and it's way better than like putting your name and address and phone number and all that on a freaking collar. Especially if you're gonna go out and like take your dogs to the dog park or whatever, you know.
Chips you can get for the price of a microchip? Why waste money on microchips? I'm fat.
Microchips are free.
Give me the
Billy.
potato
So
chips. Oh,
actually,
they're free?
you can get way more microchips.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't know that.
Don't do what I did. I had all 3 of my pets for a decade. I got them all around the same time. And I never got the microchips because I didn't know much about it. And that's my fault. That's something I should have done. So after I lost Rarity, I got both of my pets microchipped. And then I ended up getting a kitten about 8 months ago. His name's Romeo, which he was on bus. Actually, he hopped up on the...
Adorable.
Yeah. So I got him, when I got him fixed just a few months ago, he got microchipped because I was like, I cannot let this happen again because it tore me apart.
Okay, so I want to be fair. Like, I don't want you to think I'm just this wall, and I'm not, like, I'm open to what you're trying to say
This
right now,
seems
okay?
so
But I want to explain to
over-exaggerated.
you. Oh,
You can
sorry.
see R's doggy curling his toes. His nails look fine emo.
I mean,
SMH, woman face
there's just some people that are going to see those dogs' nails
It
and they're
wasn't-
going to
it also
think
wasn't
abuse.
the one video,
and there's
which
some
is why I'm bringing this up.
There's some that will see them and think, no, that's not so bad. Because I've seen dog abuse that is like intended really bad abuse.
Yeah.
And that shit makes me sick. When I saw those nails, I was like, time to clip those nails. But I wasn't thinking like abuse in my head, you know? But-
Yeah, because if they were truly like curved back into the pads, and you could see the nails going into the pads, I would 100% say abuse and neglect.
The reason that people say abuse is because neglect is abuse. Neglect a lot of times leads to worse abuse, right?
Yeah. So when it comes to Twinkie, she, like, if you could give her anesthesia to clip her nails, you're going to. So I never do it. That's why I take her to the groomer. And I usually take her every 2 months. The groomer tells me that's fine, you know? So I just go based off what they're saying. And I'm learning.
Well, the groomer probably also assumes you're taking your dog on walks, which would trim the nails as well.
From them, you know? Like, I'm doing the best I can.
Should
I
you
would
be
never...
Should you be listening to Onision about your dog's health though?
I swear to God, Billy. I swear to fucking God, Billy.
Okay, all right, that was a good one, Billy. Jesus Christ, that was a good one.
I swear to God.
I don't know any other
But
groomers.
the reason, okay, so you brought up something why people bring those 2 cat stories together. Because for a lot of people, having a cat get out once is a, like, you know, it's very fucking, like, traumatized. Like, you're like, what the fuck, especially if you don't get that cat back. So when people are hearing that you've been in 2 different situations where a cat has gotten out and gotten missing, like, do you see where, like, you're the common denominator in that factor?
1,000%. If I was like one of these people from the outside, I'd be like, girl, that's just so weird. But when I sit here and I'm telling you guys, like, that's 100% the truth. Like, I understand you can believe what you want, but like, I'm telling you, that is 100% the truth. And it's also like, these things happen like 11 years apart. And I mean, I guess that doesn't matter, but they are 2 instances that are just completely separate from one another. And something I do notice about both of these situations is this cat, Gracie, that happened like 11 years ago, when she ran away, it was because we just moved to a completely different place. And then with Rarity, I was traveling, so it was also an unfamiliar place. So that is something that I was like, oh my God. So I looked into it more, and cats are more likely to run away when you move, travel, when you're somewhere that they're not used to or accustomed
they get
to.
scared, so you have to like make sure things are secure. And like another thing I really want to bring up, because I forgot to bring this up initially, and I'm seeing people like call me out for not bringing it up. They said that there's multiple times where you had brought up wanting to get rid of Rarity before this situation happened.
Oh. Oh, the plot thickens.
No. I've
You never
wanted to
said that you wanted to get rid of Rarity.
No. When I moved in with my ex, Beck, I was only allowed to bring 1 pet. So I actually had my friends at the time, they were going to foster my 2 cats. And, you know, I paid for the food. I still like supported them. They were just fostering them until I could figure out how to talk to the landlord. Thankfully, I got the nerve to finally do it, but that's the only time. And they were probably there for like maybe a month. I could be getting my timelines a little wrong, but I finally talked to the landlord
They
and I was
said
like, I
you
need my
held
cat.
wasabi and you said it on a live stream
Oh, if there's a clip,
That
you
I'm
got to
gonna get
bring
rid
up
of
the
Rarity?
clip.
that you wanted to get rid of Rarity.
No, like, I hate choosing favorites, but girl, Rarity was my everything, like attached to my fucking hip.
Get the clip.
And like, you can't believe these people. Like, I'll be reading.
I'm just trying to ask everything that's like being brought up because I want to be fair here. I want to ask
Now,
all the
I wanna be
questions, 'cause
fair.
This is a situation that bothers me the most. Like, obviously, this isn't the only thing that like we've like beefed between whatever the hell, but this is like the one thing that bothers me the most. Like, it's no secret I have 3 cats. They are my world, and like hearing this shit
100%.
bothers me.
I want to be fair.
100%.
Scooter, the co-host of Law Cow Bus, had his cat get out the other night.
Pony. I really need to chill on the drugs.
Rarity's not the My Little Pony pigeon. Thank you, Vladimir.
That was actually something me and Scooter fucking talked about.
Scooter
Like,
had
he
his
was
cat
saying
get
we
out.
talked about Amberlynn Ried the other night. That was the thing we talked about because he mentioned his cat getting out. We were talking about the whole situation of him finding his cat, and then that's how
He spent hours looking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he found it.
But he didn't go to bed.
Out for 12 hours.
So he got lucky. Amber didn't get lucky.
No.
But she also didn't go looking for her cat until multiple hours later.
I wish more than anything I would have noticed right then and there. Like, that would have, because you know how many.
But you said you thought she got out and you didn't even go and check. You didn't even go and check to see if she did. That's like I imagine I imagine that is like what is holding up a lot of people. The fact that you said you thought she could have gotten out, and yet you never went to check until hours later.
Times that she's gone out, she would love, I don't know what it is about concrete, but she likes to like do some weird like rolly things on concrete. It was really cute. So it's like it has happened before, but I would notice and be like, Rarity, come on, you know. And it was this one time I didn't notice, and I'm telling you, when I say mine and my ex-girlfriend's arguments were so bad, I practically like blacked out. So that's why like people are like the timelines are wrong. It's like you wouldn't believe how anxious I was in those types of situations where I was just
Also,
like,
we have Zeta in waiting.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Zeta Ray, Amberlynn?
Oh,
you like
God.
Zeta?
I mean, I don't think we have beef.
Do you mind if I bring her up and see what she has to say?
Yeah, it's fine.
Zeta Ray, you're live on Lockout Rewind.
I think Zeta Ray does.
Hey
have a
guys,
pussy.
hey guys, hey guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, I just wanted to jump in real quick because I do know the lore, of course, of Girl World and all that good stuff.
I
And
knew you did.
a lot of people don't give Amberlynn the credit that she deserves. I need y'all to save all this hate and shit for Foodie Beauty. She explained it pretty well that all this shit happened when she was super young. But you have to remember too, this girl doesn't drive.
Hold on. 20, what the hell? 20, whatever the hell to whatever the hell. Isn't that,
So she took on
isn't that like young? 25, 23 to 25. I guess that is, you know, young still, but you're a young adult. And the fact that she doesn't drive, that isn't a good excuse. What do you mean? It's her fault for being the size that she is. It's her fault for not being able to physically go and look for her animal. That's her fault. Nobody else's. It's not the cat's fault. Nobody would be sitting here saying, like, imagine if it was her kid, right, that got out. Nobody would be like, guys, you have to remember, she's fat and doesn't have a car. How is she supposed to go look for her cat?
The responsibility of animals when she had a partner that could drive her around and shit. So all I got to say, Amber honey, is stay the fuck in this universe.
Wait, her partner could have driven her? Wait, didn't her partner leave though and then came back for a second and then left again? Wait. If the partner left with the car, she could have gone out and at least walked around and looked. But that doesn't, just the simple fact that she doesn't drive doesn't mean anything. That's a choice. She's choosing not to drive. She's choosing not to get a car.
Get you your big old truck, buy you a nice truck from fucking Wakim's money, and learn. You'll be good. Get those nerves together, calm, cool, and collected, and start driving and become that
One of
independent
these
bad bitch that
screens
needs
is
to
not
take care
like
of her-
the other.
her-
One of these screens is not quite the same.
Chinese do worse
Zay,
for women's cats than are. Yet you also
They
eat
surrounded by
Chinese
three
food.
fatties. How does she feel?
Zay, you gotta get your weight up if you want to hang with us.
No, I'm the only skinny one in my family, so this just feels like a family reunion right now. Like, you know,
I mean, it was like the bad big bitches club, baby.
Well, Zeepa says
gang.
Zeepa said something. I don't know if it's a cultural thing. He's talking about Chinese people treating animals terribly. Look, dude, like people treat
What do you
animals
mean beef and
differently
broccoli
in
is,
many
bitch?
different ways. Like there are cultures that eat cats, but we don't do that here. So like I can understand why audiences don't accept, you know, things with animals. I know that there's like this thing that they'll do to pit bulls where they will cut the tails off of the pit bulls. They'll cut the ears off
And
the
the
pit
ears,
bulls.
yo.
yes, cropping dogs' ears and tails
Yeah.
is fucking wrong for aesthetics.
Yo.
You do that shit, you're also foul.
It's-
Rottweilers they do it with,
it's-
Cane Corsos they do it with. It's foul as fuck.
It's wrong
Okay,
for
wait a minute,
aesthetics.
wait a minute.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Me and Zay got the same fucking ideas along with Big C too. Hell yeah, man.
Hold up.
I
My Corso is cropped and docked, but
Yeah.
there's reasons for it.
He
Thank
came
you,
like that.
thank
He
you.
came like that breed. Like you got him like AKC certified.
If they get into a fight and they have floppy ears, it's a danger to them. And also their tails are lethal if they're gonna be around little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And-
tail for them. Yeah.
And also, if you're worried about your animals running away, you can get their arms and legs cropped, and they become your little pillow pets. And you can feed them, and they get chunky and squeezy and
Yeah,
cuddly.
no.
You don't like the pillow
I
pets?
swear to God, Billy. I swear to God,
What?
Billy.
What's up, Billy Joe?
Anyway,
I can say whatever I like.
Amberlynn, you're gonna be okay. Just stick around, collect
We'll
those
see.
paychecks, honey boo boo child. You're gonna get you a nice F-250 or F-150. You're gonna be taking your dog to the vet. You're gonna be taking care of all the cats. You gotta win over Foodie Beauty. You're the original queen, bitch. All right, see you guys later.
Thank you, Zeta.
Bye.
Grimly.
Zeta Ray, are you still on
Over the
Lookout
weight
Ray?
limit.
I am on
Hell
Locale
yeah.
Rain
Hell
at 2
yeah.
p.m. Eastern. Come check us out.
They had a
Hey,
really good show
Yes.
today.
I watch everything.
Episode of Lookout Madhouse. Like, you watch everything.
Okay. All right. That's enough for right now. I'm going to be honest. I think the biggest issue here, the biggest issue here with the whole Amberlynn thing is the fact that, like, her saying that she, for a moment, thought that her cat had possibly gotten out, or the cat possibly got out, and she didn't do anything to go and look and basically quell that possible, like, that possibility in her mind. Now, the dog clip, definitely not enough for me to turn around and say neglect or abuse. I'm sure they probably get further into it and all that. but I am gonna have to cut the live because I got a lot of other things that I'm trying to get done. But this was actually entertaining. WZ for keeping her foot on the throat and going at it and not being like freaking Booster or Scooter or Scoober or Boost or whatever the hell that dude's name is, and just like freaking cowering to this woman. Oh my god. This is probably the most entertaining I've felt that the LCU was in a minute. And funny enough, it's all just because someone's standing on business.